be live on YouTube. There we go, we are live. Hope everyone's having a good night. We've got some nice resets for today. Today's gonna be pretty hardcore on the offense. X-Ace, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a decent night. Now, I am doing something a little different today. I'm not listening to the music with you guys because I'm wondering if that's gonna help me focus. So if the music sounds off or it sounds loud, you'll have to let me know in the chat. But I think we're in pretty decent order here. Yeah, check out these resets. I think these are all like top 2K. This might be just outside the top 2K. Let's check them. Did I miss yesterday live? I actually did not stream yesterday. That's what happened. I had a work meeting this morning at 8 a.m. And usually when I get off the stream it's like 1 or 2 a.m. So I didn't want to finish the stream and then only sleep 4 hours. That's what happened. Yeah, this is just barely inside the top 2,000. So I need some good defense in the next couple days. Using which base I kind of mixed them up. There's 9, there's 11, there's 12. They're all mixed up in there. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a good night. Yeah, the offense today wasn't so bad. I mean, I did some fails, but it actually, I feel like it was nice for me to not have to worry about, you know, the stream going on. Like, I felt less distracted, in other words. So, essentially, that's what I'm trying to do today by cutting the music in my ear. Normally, I'm listening to the music with you guys, but I don't want it to be too distracting or too relaxing. In other words, I need to focus. This guy Scuba, he likes hard mode. He's definitely really good with the hard mode strategy. Can take a look to see if he does something. Sneezy on the king, huh? Lowington, what's up, dude? Welcome back. I got some nice resets. I have 4 accounts in the top 2,000. And then, let me take a look at these others. 2 of them are in the top 1,000. It's not exactly where I want to be, but it's not a bad place to be with 2 days left. Oh, I logged into that account by mistake. Hang on. Sub-Zero, what's up, dude? We should see some good bases today. So, it's good that you're tuning in for today. $4,000, and then my lowest reset is I think like 5,000. These are my lowest ones. Yeah, 5,737. And then these 4 are all in the top 2,000. That's a horrible rank. 666, the new day has begun. Good luck to you, bro. Thank you. It's begun, hasn't it? Okay, let's start here. Now, if I do miss some messages in the chat, I apologize in advance, but today is one of those days I gotta absolutely lock in. Today and tomorrow. Okay. I've seen this base trip me up before. I feel like the only safe place, because of the decorations, is into the monolith, but that still leaves quite a lot standing, doesn't it? 2 rage towers. Let's try here, actually. I think going in here is okay because whichever way the RC goes after this expo, like either way is safe. I think she goes to the builder hut though. No, she goes to the Rico. The Rico is fine actually. This fox is low. I just barely saved the fox. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the fox alive actually, but I should try to, right? I don't have any envies left. So I'm gonna really delay the RC here. As much as I can. This should be good, right? This is looking okay. This is not the split that I wanted, actually. But it's not looking so bad, is it? Sam, what's up, dude? Oh, hi, Rage. I didn't know you have a YouTube channel as well. I know I just started this, actually, a few weeks ago. I started during the Clan War Leaks with streaming. I haven't posted any videos yet, but I'm still streaming like most days. GG, thank you. Now this space I have to show you guys because I actually failed this yesterday. You guys gotta see how it happened. It wasn't a hook tower nonsense, it was just not that grave an attack. This is better though. Just gotta watch the queen here. Just standing around with no healers, nothing. Just hope. This one looks okay. My goal for today is 47 triples or more. 47 or 48. I have to figure out where I failed though. I think I failed on chaos, the space. I think you will find me in Legends today. I might find you. If we're close enough together in reset, it might happen. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how I failed this one. 720p, is that a good quality? I don't actually know. Yeah, check this. My goal with this base is always to grab these defenses. Not always the multi-archer, but at least these two. And then I missed the expo. And of course I missed the arrow. That's what happened. I should have chipped the mortar and then done the redirect over here. And that would have at least gotten the RC to the expo. The log launcher was my plan B, but it caused me to fail anyway. The queen died right there. Overall, just not good. And that was enough for a 79%. That was yesterday. That was like one of my only fails yesterday. Now a base like this is typically where you want the funnel to extend to at least up until about here, right? I'm thinking about going for some way that I can put the hook tower inside of an overgrowth, but I don't know, I might be sending my army straight into it. Of course, this was predicted. No bombs though. It's definitely a mistake not to put bombs there. If you're gonna have the tornado, you should definitely also add bombs. That's good. Just gotta watch the queen here, she's exposed. And there's a bunch of rage defenses nearby. increase the quality, I'm not sure I can do that. I think it has to do more with how YouTube renders my stream. My Wi-Fi is pretty good, so it's really just a matter of what YouTube does. Nice and easy, wasn't it? Pornhub, Nice Attack Man, and Minu just using E-Drags. E-Drags are fun. I won't lie. What happened was a few seasons ago, a lot of people were using E-Drags in Upper Legends. I was seeing a lot of those attacks, and they were tripling. What they would do is they would use a flame flinger, basically to get rid of just like 1 or 2 air defenses, and sometimes 1 was enough. And the flame flinger did a good job setting up the E-Drags. It was kind of crazy, actually. You would think you have to use a stone slammer or a blimp to make the E-Drags work. Now I'm gonna drop my RC here, but the plan is hopefully she'll end up close by the monolith. At least if she grabs the fire spitter, then that should be enough. I'm surprised there's no bombs in this area. It's definitely a sweet spot for bombs. I was thinking about getting the monolith, but something about saving 2 invis feels a little safer. Just gotta be careful because that monolith is pretty deadly. Position like that. And of course my mini warden's dead. The mini warden died because of the crusher mortar. That thing just does so much DPS. That's crazy. Actually, that the mini warden died like that. So far, still perfect. I should have used that here, because the RC is going to be closer to this one. It's not an issue. Zaki clashing. Hey, what's up, dude? You hate this base? Pusam, this base is actually quite easy for me. This is a base I was using as a warm-up, actually, for a long time. It did stop me a few times, so yeah, finally the wait is over. What happened was I had a work meeting this morning, so also I wanted to see how my offense was if I was attacking off the stream. And I think what helped me the most with my offense today was the fact I wasn't listening to music. I didn't realize how distracting the music was. So I was about to text you for the live streaming. I was a few minutes late today, actually. I was a few minutes late, but that's because I was setting bases. It's not because anything happened. I was close to losing my fox, wasn't I? I normally lose it. Usually those 3 giant bombs are enough. On that base. I'm gonna lose the fox right here, aren't I? I am. But it's okay. The funnel is good so far. Just gotta watch my mini warden. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, the way I just lost my RC. That's absolutely not good. I can fail this. If the queen doesn't pull her weight. This is gonna be so close. It's a time fill. That's what this is. It's so close. But 312 is okay. Wow, Doom attacking Doom. Oh my god, this guy's name is Doom. That's hilarious. Yeah, that was a time fill. Is what that was. And I got a 99% on defense. Oh, and look who did this to me yesterday. Isn't this hilarious? He gave me a 1-star. Yeah, Shock, if you're watching, I love you, bro. Thanks for the 1-star. Scuba did a triple in hard mode on the space. Wow, those rocket loons smoked the E-Titan. Oh, not bad. I like running the Phoenix on the RC actually. People say the Fox is much better, but I actually think they're about the same. Thumbnail is really awesome, thank you. I didn't make this thumbnail. I don't want to take credit for it. It was one of my clanmates. He's been doing a lot of that stuff for me, and I appreciate it. Who made it? Tabir. He's got some accounts like one's named Sir Potato, and another one's named Ragnar Lothbrok. So this is an interesting base. I have a feeling the traps are either in here or they're probably in there, aren't they? So close though. This is where I need a decent farm. Basically for the rest of my army and like the rest of the attack. I need everything to stay super close together. These healers can move forward and help my RC a little bit. They might not get to the RC. My RC is just barely hanging on, and she's kind of the last hope for the rest of this. Space might be good, actually. I get this feeling that this could hold if I wasn't so careful. I think I got him. My base is Town Hall 17. You want me to check your base? I'll give your base a quick look after this. This is a crispy base, you said, probably? Is it really? It's so close, bro. I had never figured out where the traps were on this base. I never ran into them. Going for 312. Oh, I forgot to check your base. I'll check after this hit. Yeah, I'm just going for a pretty standard approach. I'm just grabbing this expo. If she goes to the monolith, I might take the monolith. But I bet she doesn't. Yeah, of course not. Usually I just overgrowth the monolith on this base anyway. Like this. What's your global rank? I'm gonna check that out real quick. I should be somewhere decent on this account. Like maybe a top 100 or so. Right at this moment. My ranks at reset were like 600, 800, 1500, 1900. Stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. I'm 103. And that's with 2 defenses so far. is good, you mean Legend League? It is, I would say, amazing practice, actually. Like, the skill ceiling just gets raised so much higher as soon as you start pushing the legends. Oh, I saved an Invis. That's really nice. Yeah, after this Rico, I can recall. I'm gonna lose the giant here, but it's okay. Usually it's not the biggest deal to lose the giant early. This is looking really good so far. It's really just a matter of controlling this damage on the backside. But I think I got it. I think this is 312. Or maybe I have one more, I don't know. I'll never know. Oh, that's finished. 312. Global rank 74. And just 2 defenses though. You guys want to see this? This 1 star that Shock did? I don't know if anyone's familiar with this guy, but he tends to mess around with armies. I have nothing bad to say about this guy, except if he was using a legit army, I'm sure he would have tripled. You know? I think he does too much experimenting. He missed the fireball, but I don't know, I think he still could have recovered this. Because the Warden was able to solo all these defenses that he missed. It's just that right here, what happened was not that great. He revived the Warden, but it ended up being a swag revive. That's what happened. He needed a 1 star. $312, and that kills my triple streak. I think I had a triple streak on this account. I'm not sure if it was good or not. Too much experiment for YouTube content. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I want my channel to be where players go if they want to be like high rank. That's really what I want. You know, I don't want to worry about experimenting and all that. Shock, on the other hand, that's what he likes. These decorations, they give away this area as being safe. I just don't think I have any way of tanking the town hall. We'll see if this charge was good or not. Maybe it was better to try to get the town hall, but I don't know. With 2 invis left, it's kind of risky, isn't it? This monolith is dangerous. My mini warden's dead. That's really kind of the biggest weakness in this army, is the mini warden. He's just so, I feel like they need to buff him, because he just doesn't have any HP. He's constantly dying on me. And that's in like any army that I use him in. It's not just the root riders. Got some nice swag on this one. Putting those decorations there did not work for this guy. Absolutely not. It would just expose the area. Crazy, what's up, dude? Is that the defense you shared me yesterday, which you were... No, I don't think that's the base. Because this base I'm using is a crispy base, and I'm technically not supposed to share those. This is what happened here yesterday. This is an insane defense. This is with the same base that Shock failed on. Possible, I can probably share you after the season ends, because this base would be good for war. The base that defended Shock, it would be good for war. I'm gonna have to do something a little kind of risky here. This is where I hope everything converges and goes to the core together. And it does. Or else I'm in real big trouble. Bro, I'm currently 6k. It might give me a good rank. I'm not supposed to leak, that's the only thing. I could get kicked from that program and then never receive bases from them again. So, I don't want to risk that. The people that are on that sub are super nosy, bro. What they do is, if they ever see like a crispy base, is they immediately post it and they ask if it's someone that's in the sub or not. They do this like every other day. You know, but for $30 a month, I think I would too, honestly. I can show you some other good bases that would work for that kind of rank, but not the crispy bases. I switched out 2 headhunters and added more cleanup because I kept time failing in war. You need the headhunters. I would at least keep 1. Adding more cleanup is a good way to basically, like, if you're having a lot of time fails, then adding more cleanup is generally the answer. So you got the right thinking there. I'm setting this up for a route rider approach into the town hall. That's what's happening. I need the RC at least to get the fire spitter. I'm gonna use my last invis to grab the rage tower. That's the last good target. I thought that hook tower was gonna grab my RC. That would have just been a nightmare. The snake bracelet's going crazy on the monolith. That's really nice. You don't see that kind of value from the snake bracelet all that often. Usually it's good enough to distract the monolith, but not to destroy it outright. So we're looking really good here. I missed that reed spell. It was meant to cover the rocket spears, but it's okay. Hope I get a good rank. I'm sure you will. I mean, it's really, I think that right now we're in a bit of a spot with the meta that if you have a good offense, like you're consistently getting 320, then you should be able to pick up a decent rank. Like at least top 2,000. Most people are not consistently getting 320. The top players usually average around 305. 305 to 310. This is a common base, isn't it? This Crusher Mortar looks good, especially next to the Rage Tower like that. I've seen people try to put hook towers and stuff, but I don't think it's good putting hook towers next to spell towers. Honestly. I've done a slight misstep because I wanted the RC to go more directly to this guy shot. But she gets it now, so I'm all good. That's not ideal, but it's okay. It's okay as long as I keep my RC alive. I'm gonna save one ice golem this time. Normally I don't, but this backside definitely needs an ice golem. My RC's being a little ridiculous over here. She was definitely not meant to go that way. I don't usually like saying uh-oh, but this is definitely an uh-oh. Or maybe it's not. Usually I say with the Rage Crusher mortar, the best plan for it is with the Eternal Tome. But here the Overgrowth works just fine. After this live, please do show me a good base. I will show you something that should definitely work for you. But I think that if you save something now, it's too late to use it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on cooldown. And then when you set it tomorrow, it's going to be a new season. After tomorrow. That's the only problem. That's true. This guy's a paid pusher. He's probably gonna triple me. Someone's attacking me on Chaos too. This is a tricky base. I should be using this as a warm-up base because I have it saved. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't warm up with this base today. Hope that's good enough. This is a base where I typically use the raid spell early because this damage is quite high over here for Root Riders. The raid spell basically boosts the healers through this area. It's just not ideal that I had already used my Eternal Tome by this point. Should have definitely tried to save it. But I used it so I could save the Queen. And the Queen is definitely far more important. think I failed this. Actually, the way this is going does not look great. This is what I'm saying, it should be a warm-up base for me. Wow. This giant is tanking the multi-gear, which actually might save my attack. No, not really. It's a time fail at best. I'm from Indonesia. Yeah, welcome to my live stream. I hope you speak decent English, because it's all I speak. I don't know many other languages. I can speak a bit of Mandarin, but I don't think any Mandarin speakers are gonna tune into my stream. What was that? That was just a plus 30. Plus 30. That's what that was. That's okay. Yeah, Destro triple B. How much you getting for a push? I'm not on any deals right now. What I'm gonna look for though are like the end of season deals. I'm gonna try to see if somebody can pay me just for the end of season. This base actually looks tricky. I'm gonna try this right here. The goal is for the RC to make it to the Fire Spitter, but if we're gonna be realistic here, that's pretty deep. And I'm probably gonna have to redirect her in a second. But she gets it. And she pulls the poison. That's a bonus. I wasn't planning for that. That's a nice arrow, isn't it? This will definitely triple. It's looking too good. I was actually thinking about putting my RC into there to grab this fire speeder this way. I'm glad I didn't, because all the traps were over there probably. The reason that would have worked is to set up a log launcher. But the troop launcher did just fine here. I need a good warbase to share us good warbases. I can share some links. Not right this moment while I'm attacking, but I will share some links for sure by the end of the stream. Mr. Jesus. This base looks good actually. I like this setup with the double rage. It's not exactly like that other one that I'm using, but it's much harder to get the RC to go straight into the fire spitter like I normally do. Actually, let's try it. think the way this guy set up his base is decent. That's good, isn't it? That rage tower does look a little scary, but I think as long as I do the overgrowth correctly, it should be okay. I feel like an overgrowth right here should do the job. I think this makes 310, or have one more for 310. I think that's where I'm at for now. Let's hit 200 subscribers. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you trying to hype everyone up, dude. It's all good. If you want to subscribe, you can. I'm not gonna beg my viewers. One more. Too bad I won't get defense like yesterday, huh? This was just too good. I saw this base just a minute ago, didn't I? That hook tower looks decent. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention where the traps were, so I'm just gonna try from here and hope for the best. The whole point of double cycling was to avoid the Tomho shot, but I ended up taking it anyway. Not an ideal charge, but as long as I'm super careful about the fox, I should be okay. It looks like there's bombs in here, if you ever see the space. The bombs are in here. And that does look like a good place for them, actually. There's bombs here too. So yeah, this top corner and the bottom corner, that's where the bombs are on this base. I want to learn RC walk from you, but I don't have the Spirit Fox. What you should use is the Phoenix. The Phoenix does a good job. I'll show you like an example. Right here. This guy Shang, he's really good with the strategy. He uses the Phoenix on the RC. And one thing I kind of would do differently is probably use the haste file, because the haste file increases the attack speed, which is good if you have like longer charges. But yeah, he shoots the rocket spears like this, and nobody's trapping this because it's impossible to trap this. The only way to trap this would probably be to like put all 5 Teslas in this corner, and nobody's doing that. People were doing that in like Town Hall 16 when the meta was the fireball, and that was a pretty common thing, was people would put all the Teslas in one corner where they expect people to drop the warden, and it worked. It was pretty good at the time. So that's really the only good thing about this approach. It's super simple. You literally you don't worry about cycling, you just keep dropping the invis every 4 seconds. Oh, that's finished. Is it 310? I think I did 311 here. I'm gonna double check on Havoc. 310 and 311. 312. 310 and 312. Without Spirit Fox starting as hard, I agree that the Spirit Fox is a little better, but I still think the Phoenix is pretty good. I'm trying to switch accounts on my phone so that I can donate to myself. Yeah, basically the only thing like really to know about using the Fox is when to double cycle and when not to. When you're close by the town hall, you should double cycle. So my goal here is to grab the fire spitter in this charge. I managed to sneak a super bomb into the air defense. Let's recall that. I can just control these with ice columns instead of trying to eliminate it with RC. Arti Stempas Indonesian esports clan. Actually, we have faced these guys once before in a classic war. It was a long time ago, so that's how I know about these guys. I'm like 90% sure it was a draw. Let's take a look. This clan, Alita, from 79 days ago, we're against them now. Yeah, it was from a long time ago. This war is gonna be tough, because this is a serious clan. These guys are like basically the #1 clan out of Kazakhstan, so they are no joke. Actually, I'm gonna be streaming the start of war later. We might not finish the war, because I'm sure they'll have good bases, and we'll be trying to coordinate our attacks. But at least you guys will see some interesting stuff. Now my goal with the RC is to get to the fire spitter. But that can be tricky. Actually, it might not be so bad. I think if I drop the RC to this mortar and then an invis here, then at least she goes to the multi-inferno. Or maybe, just maybe, I was gonna say that the enemy RC can pull her, but it doesn't seem like my RC wants to deal with that. I normally don't drop the root riders, but they're gonna take a second to get to the monolith. Like, I normally don't drop them so early, I mean. Now this was the plan all along, was to use the overgrowth something like this. I have to be careful and save the freeze for when the defenses get raged. But other than that, it's mostly finished. This crusher mortar, when it's raged, it just wreaks absolute havoc. It's pretty insane. Like, my fox is dead after only getting hit like once by that crusher mortar. The offense looks good today, so far. I would say I haven't exactly fallen apart just yet on offense. It's not perfect, but I don't think most people realize how hard it is to be perfect at this rank. All the bases are like fully maxed and like meant to seriously defend. Hooked. That was such a big mistake, wasn't it? I'm using the raise bow. is just so not great, is it? I might be screwed here. I might have just cocked it up here. I did get the town hall, which you can argue that's good, but I don't know. It still doesn't look great to me. This is really tough. Well, that's how this base defense is. You look away from your RC for 1 second, like you don't make her invisible in time. And that hook tower is just so ridiculous. It is a good base, so this time it gets me. Plus 30. $310 is not bad, but if I keep getting like minus 40s like this, it's not going to be enough. That was crazy, actually. The thing about the hook tower that usually catches me off guard is the range, because typically when I'm zoomed in, I don't see the hook tower. You know, that's really why I think the hook tower is good sometimes. But missing the arrow definitely wasn't good. These decorations, I still feel like there's bombs. Like there's a couple decorations, but there's also space for bombs. Yeah, of course. This should work though, because I have 2 invis left after that charge. This is where I'm gonna delay the mini warden, because that crusher mortar just has too much DPS to handle the mini warden. And actually my warden ability was forced by the crusher mortar. So there's nothing I can do now. This can still triple. I'm not 100% worried just yet. It's a little dicey, but the last 2 invis might just be enough. Anyway, there's 16 people watching. I hope you guys are all having a great night. I appreciate you guys tuning in. The orientation of the fire spitters here is interesting. I would normally face them into the town hall. I'm actually not sure that this is good. I'm just thinking where I put my RC. It's actually, I don't know if it's the best place for the RC, but I know the funneling can work if she at least gets the fire spitter. Well, that's not ideal, is it? I'm gonna use my last invis because I want this poison tower. Queen's gonna grab the town hall here. I shot the rocket spheres, but that was really mainly just to keep the RC safe. Did you gem heroes on all your push accounts? No, actually, I upgraded my heroes with, like Book of Heroes. Every month you get 2 from the gold pass, and then you can get 2 or 3 more from the event pass. And so it only takes a few months. The prince, though, I actually kept on upgrade for up until about like level 86 or so. And then I finished him with books. It did take a few months to get them all done. Definitely a little bit of cash, but I think it was well worth it. This is where I wonder the RC. She's gonna go, I think, to the bomb tower. And she goes to the monolith next, and it's a perfect charge. Yeah. I'll grab one ice cream. That's good. This is where I gotta watch the enemy king, because he likes to pull my king the wrong way. But I think he's okay where he is. And there's a bit of swag here. I stopped playing 2020 to 2023 defense could. Yeah, that's kind of a bad time to stop playing. 2023 was when they released Town Hall 16, isn't it? Like November or December of 2023. So if you started playing again around that time, you should have some decent equipment. Here's an interesting base. This crusher mortar looks just so killer, actually. It's just a question of where I put the RC. I always like to put her on this corner, but sometimes it's trapped, so. No traps here. I did have one more invis. I thought I used my last one, but one more is good. All my root riders are dead, huh? This could be dicey. This could be close, actually. It's so close, but I got him. Bro, visit my base. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to visit your base. You'll have to forgive me for that, because my mind totally slipped. Let's visit this base. Mr. Bassar. Yeah, this base looks good. I just think that the Electro Dragons need to go. That's all. At Town Hall 15 you can use Root Riders. I think the Root Riders are a better choice. Your heroes don't look too bad, actually. It's definitely time to put away the Electro Dragons. It's the only thing I'd say. You're upgrading your heroes, that's good. Maybe actually the Electro Dragons are supposed to be decent without heroes. I'm not exactly sure what the meta is as far as strategies without heroes go. But as far as the base goes, like what you're upgrading and everything, it looks all decent. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I'll look at your base in a second. Yeah, drop your player tags if you guys want me to check out your bases. This base looks tricky. Something about this Gigabomb. I just want to put my RC into it. I don't know why. I feel like this whole area's got the tornado and everything. Did my RC just die? She just died. I have to recover this now. Somehow. I don't think I made any serious mistake just then. I think it was just a bad place to put the RC. Right into the Gigabomb. I'm gonna fail probably. This is such a bummer. Now all my healers are dead. If I had any chance to recover, it's gone. It was actually not looking so bad as far as recovery goes. I gotta watch how the Fox died again, or the RC. That was just killer. Yeah, drop all your player tags if you guys want me to visit your bases. $298. That's not good, is it? It's pretty bad. I should at least have 312. Or 310, whatever that was. Okay, let's take a look at this player tag, AGG. I don't know how to read Arabic, that's the only thing. So I don't understand any of this, but this place looks awesome. Check this out. I love the scenery. The scenery looks great. Are you using the champion set? You have the king and the queen, but you don't have the warden and the RC. I have the champion set on my account called Bane. Oh, and you like throwers. I think this is a good army to be pushing with right now. It's the throwers. They work well with just like 2 or 3 root riders. You have ice golems and you have Valkyries, but the only source of wall breaking you have are these super wall breakers. So I don't know if you're running root riders inside the troop launcher, but I would definitely say at least try bring 2. And that should help you. Let's check Hamza's player tag real quick. Come at me, bro. Oh, you're in a YouTube clan. This guy AMG. That's got to be the pusher, right? This guy is good. It's a little rushed, but actually, the walls are max, so I can tell this is your main account. Because nobody with a rush like this has their walls maxed unless it's their main account. As far as like the main defenses go, I mean, they look good. This is going to take several goal passes to fix. I would say at least a dozen, which means a year or more. You have the scenery too. I love the scenery. I think it's one of the best that they've ever done. Let's check your heroes. Your heroes are okay. The warden's low, but that's it. It's really not so bad when you run like hero boosts for wars and Legend League and stuff, but it does have an effect on defense. It's the only thing. When your heroes are low, they're low on defense. Are you bot based? Are you asking if I've ever purchased my accounts? I have not, actually. I know a lot of people who purchase accounts or whatever, but I'm not trying to risk a ban. This was rough. Getting a minus 310 from kind of a not so hot rank. This was one of my lower resets yesterday and I got minus 310. Hopefully that means I get good defense today and tomorrow. Spooky, can you visit my... I'll visit your base in a second. If what you're saying is you want me to show your base to the world, then yeah, sure. I don't care, bro. Spooky loves attention. Wow, bombs. I don't normally see bombs in this corner. I definitely have to save 1 or 2 invis, or else the rest of this will be kind of tricky. Oh, I thought the RC or the Hope Tower was gonna grab my RC. That would have been a huge tragedy, actually. It's looking like I have this under control anyway. Wow, this queen, bro. There's no way she wants this Rico that badly. Of course. Look at her. She's ridiculous. There was an idea that my clanmate had. It was Phasey, and he said that they should make a wall breaker puppet for the queen. That sounds kind of hilarious. The queen spawning wall breakers like as an active ability. I would think actually it's good if they did it like the snake bracelet, where if she's under attack, then she spawns wall breakers. A wall breaker bracelet, if you will. That would be a nice idea for an epic equipment. Because really, right now, the queen actually only has one passive, and that's the frozen arrow. None of these other equipments are passive, they're all active. And that's not like the case for some other ones. Like the warden has literally almost all passive. The rage gem, the life gem. Maybe not all, but there's a lot of passive abilities and the queen only has one. Oh, let me take a look at some of these bases. Spooky, do you seriously want me to show everybody your base? I will. And I'll make fun of it. Just kidding. Yeah, check this. This scenery is a classic, bro. And look at those super yetis. And the army camps, they look amazing. 6 furnaces, 6 super yetis. You gotta add some headhunters or something. I have a feeling people look at that and just think that's a spam, bro. Let's take a look at the space right here. YQP02. I don't know what language that is. I don't want to say it's Arabic because it actually doesn't look exactly Arabic. But I don't want to sound totally ignorant, you know. Oh, it's Pashto, isn't it? Because you're from Afghanistan. Super Yetis. This composition looks familiar though. I feel like this is like Itsu's comp. The space is cool. I like the scenery. Your walls are a little behind, but it should only take some gold passes. If you're pushing legends, then it might take a long time to finish the walls. That's the only thing. I would suggest that you spend like about a week or so with like an hour farming every day, and you should be able to get these walls like at least looking half decent. Hamza, let's check out your second account. Clash of Clans. And you said the clan is yours as well. Man, I remember being in a clan like this, where everybody was Town Hall 11, Town Hall 12. That's where wars are really fun, I think. Dragons. Are you using the Super Archer blimp, or are you using like a Dragon Clone blimp kind of strategy? Looking for your spell factory. You are using, I can't tell what this is. That could be Super Archer blimp. If you have a clone spell in your CC. Stop staring into my soul, change your camera angle. I'm not gonna do that, bro. Simon Colteron, yo, I am new. Hey, welcome to my stream, bro. I usually just do legends at this time. And I have 6 accounts to push, so I finished these 3 and they're up at decent ranks right now, but of course there's still defense, right? All of my accounts reset in the top 5,000 today. Or actually, one of them didn't. One of them was like 5,700. And I had 2 accounts in the top 1,000. Praveen, you said I see this base a lot. This base, you mean? Actually, yeah, I do. I feel like a lot of people like to run this base at the end of the season and try to find some 1-stars. But I don't really think that's a good defensive strategy. I think it's better to run legit bases and not just pray for 1-stars. This enemy witch looks a little scary, but I think she'll be okay. I dropped my healers just a little early. Because if there was a trap there, then it would have gotten me. Gotta be a little more careful in that. I don't think it's good to run these kind of bases at the end of the season. In the first like 3 days they're good, but at the end of the season that's probably the worst time to use this base. I'm gonna get him, aren't I? If you're gonna ask me when the last time I did a 1-star on this base was, man, I couldn't tell you. It must have been months ago. Several months ago. Bro, that many accounts is insane. It is a lot of accounts, I won't lie. But most of these I made in the year like 2016, 2017. My 2 main accounts I made way back in like 2014. Yeah, he is X-Ace. I don't know who is X-Ace. Are you talking about that guy that I just checked out, the Town Hall 14? That's X-Ace. The Great Fotini. This combo back here looks dangerous, actually. This is probably like the best configuration of these particular defenses outside of a spell tower, because they don't need to be raged up to have a lot of DPS. I'm gonna do something kind of ridiculous here. That is ridiculous, isn't it? A double invis redirect, except the redirect does nothing for me. It was probably just a mistake. But this giant pull in the poison tower actually does me a huge favor. It basically makes so that my warden ability, I can hold it for much longer. The initial plan for the Eternal Tome was actually to use it when my army was a bit closer to the Rage Tower, but I pressed it early to save the fox. I just hope this is good enough at this point to finish this. It's looking decent. I think my main is, I'll check your base out in a second. When I was answering him, I think you wanted to ask if I'm doing base reviews. I am doing base reviews. I don't mind taking a quick peek at bases. You guys at least get an idea of what I look for. Like when, for example, if I'm like recruiting players and I check out their base, then everything I tell you guys is basically what I'm thinking when I look at their base. I forgot to check your base, but I will in a second, after this hit. This is Mr. Abu Fahad. I actually failed this base just a bit ago, didn't I? This is what I said that I use as a warm-up base, or I should be using. Double cycle here just to be a little cautious. I lose the fox. It's not good to lose the fox this early. It's the only thing. But the Ice Golem pulls the Poison Tower, which does me huge favors. My king's being a little clueless. I needed him to stay outside. And he went in because the enemy king was distracting him, I guess. Or pulling him. I'm gonna lose RC. This base is actually good. The saving grace for this attack right now is I have Root Riders alive. And normally by this point I would have had them all melted somehow. But I still think I failed this. The way I lost the RC just kills the attack. I think you should put in the title or thumbnail that I'm doing base reviews, like to attract more viewers or whatever. Well, really the only viewers I'm trying to attract are like other high rank members that are basically looking for a reference. That's what I'm looking for. Plus 29, bro. I'm gonna do a couple friendly challenges on that base before I move on with my legends. Samuel Coltron, I'm gonna check your base right now. RCY2. No, that's the wrong player tag. If you were giving that to me from memory, it's incorrect. Bad Brad, that's your main base. When did I start YouTube? I started actually during Clan War Leagues this season. It was our first month in the Clan War Leagues in Champ 1, I mean. And the group that we matched up against was it was a team that had a bunch of pros. It was Bernal, Nachoa, Simon, like literal world champions, and we beat them. This base is cool. I like the scenery. Did you get the scenery like when it came out a few years ago, or maybe you got it last month during that little mini pass event? Or this month, I mean. And you like Dragon Riders. These Dragon Riders are cool. I recommend trying to fit some rocket loons. Or maybe more headhunters, because the thing about Dragon Riders is that if the defending heroes are standing in like 4 different corners of the bases, then it's pretty hard to get rid of all of them. Usually Dragon Riders work best on bases where you have all the heroes together. I'm gonna try to find a bit of an example. Hang on. It's not like before, like in Town Hall 16, when we had a warden statue, because then there were only 3 roaming heroes. But now nobody uses the warden anymore, everyone uses the prince, and so now there's 4 heroes all around the base, typically. A lot of people time fail with the Dragon Riders and they don't know why, and the truth is it's because the enemy hero shot them down. I'm looking for a base that has all the enemy heroes in one spot, but I can't find any. Nobody sets their base up like that. That's really the problem with the strategy. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, Minion Prince is supposed to carry with taking out the heroes, you're absolutely right. Let me see this. Somebody is saying something about the Thai military launched an attack on Cambodia first. I don't know anything about actually what happened over there. I know that there's obviously drama in the Middle East. And there's also a little bit of drama between India and Pakistan. But I actually haven't heard anything about what happened in Thailand versus Cambodia. And I gotta say, it's times like that where you need to not trust everything that the news says, because the news typically spreads propaganda. I mean, if the fact is that one country attacked another, then typically the other country has a right to self-defense, right? But anyway, I don't want to get too political. Mr. Tatya, yeah, check this base out. I like this base. The scenery looks good for distractions. Like if you had a bunch of decorations. I don't know, the tiles kind of poke out a little too much. Maybe it wouldn't work, but This base looks good. It's almost fully maxed. You have 16,000 Legends trophies and 3,000 War Stars. That's awesome. You just need to get a better rank. 45k is actually a little low. And you want to be somewhere like in the top 10k. With a base like this, it should be pretty easy to defend your way to the top 10k. It's just a matter of cleaning up your offense. That's it. And Bad Brad, you said the RC walk is most important. With that strategy, I agree. I agree that having a good technique with the fox is really important to making the Dragon Riders work. Mr. Omer. Oh, look at your little rush base. It's a tiny rush base. I feel like this is the point where most players would like put down the game. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about your base. I just feel like most players don't see the long-term vision, you know, when they have a base like this. So my advice for you, bros, just be patient. That's it. Just be patient. It's gonna take a few years, but as long as you're having fun, dude. I like these strategies, like dragons and stuff. At the lower town halls, they're pretty easy and effective. Okay, let's finish this Legends. I feel like what I want with the RC is to get this Inferno, but it's not so obvious how that can happen, right? I feel like she'll go from Bomb Tower to Rico, and then I'll need to use 2 Invis. See what I mean? Oh, actually that Tesla helps me a bit, does it? I don't mind that I didn't grab the Fire Spitter because I'm going behind it. It's really the big thing here. This Flame Spinner is like the least threatening out of all the crafted defenses. I would say that this guy should at least change it to a Crusher Mortar, at the very least. My queen. This is where a wall breaker puppet would be nice, huh? Hi bro, I'm newbie to this game. Can you please check my base out if I'm doing the right thing? Yeah, I'll check your base out. You just gotta drop your player tag. I would say that if you're like a lower level, then you should focus mostly on the offense, like the heroes and stuff. I know that sounds like the kind of thing nobody wants to do, but the lower levels is where the hero upgrades are the least, like, they're the shortest, I mean. So, this base is interesting, is it? What I'm thinking is to find some way to send the RC into here. I just have to be careful, there could be Teslas in this area. Let's try this. That's exactly what I thought. Oh, I totally missed the arrow. I thought the spell tower was actually more by the town hall. So that was a bit of a mistake. It's not the biggest mistake because I can totally use an overgrowth to control the spell tower as opposed to the giant arrow. The spiky ball gets it, which is really nice. It's looking like I got this. I'm gonna check your... Oh, you're in Town Hall 8, bro. You're a long ways away. I'll check your base though. Personally, I think you should focus on defenses. Defenses are good, but the offense is really what carries you in this game, like at any level. You know, you could have a crazy rush base on defense and nobody will care if you can just triple everything, right? I'll check your base after this hit. I recognize this base actually. It's a bit of an older season base from Crispy. But I don't know if this is the exact one because I don't remember a hook tower. I think he had a crusher mortar. I saved an invis here. This is nice. Normally I don't have this extra invis at this point of the charge, but the damage wasn't that high in that area, was it? I definitely don't remember these Teslas standing right there. This is definitely a modified version of a base that Crispy sent us. This is where I need the healers to start boosting. Because what they're doing right now is really useless. I don't have any root riders left alive. But I got him. Nice and easy. Yes, please, thank you. I'm watching while cooking. That's awesome, bro. Okay, let's take a look at your base real quick. After this, I have 2 more accounts to push. So another 17 hits after this. LYPYGRQ82. Oh, Town Hall 1. You're not just new, bro. This is like, you haven't even made it past the tutorial. It's not your base, is it? Not that, you're Town Hall 7. I actually have an account that's Town Hall 2. And the thing about Town Hall 2 is normally you don't get the clan castle. But I got it because every now and then they do these events where you can get like a certain amount of resources that overflow the storages, and then you can rebuild the clan castle. You can do this at Town Hall 1 also, but it takes much longer, I think, because you also have to bypass the tutorial. Does server matter? I don't know what you mean by server. You mean like the region or whatever? I don't think it matters. This is a base where I want to put the RC in here, but I feel like this is where the traps are, because they're always kind of in this corner a little bit. No traps. That was a silly way to lose my fox. I got a little greedy on that one. I still think this will work. It might be close. I don't want to call it a little too early because it's definitely not good that I don't have any invis or my fox. But this can still work. This rage spell is good though. It's better than the last time I had seen this base because the rage spell this time actually boosted the healers. This can get dicey. I mean, it's up to whether the RC is able to get the town hall even after the rage tower goes off. Right here. I have a king under Phoenix, so that helps. but you guys see what I mean here. It wasn't that great. I might have this. Isn't this so lucky? Check this out. It's up to the queen. Wow. Awesome. Your name is Lemon, or the account's name is Lemon. You're from the Philippines. You made this account years ago. I want to check your account. In a second, Hamza. I did 309. So far today, finished, I think is 309, 310, 312. Numbers like that, and something else, I don't remember. 309, 310. Oh, and I did one with 2 fails. So I think that was like 302 because there was 2 plus 31s. 302, 309, 310, 312. I have 2 more accounts. It's basically a strategic rush account. What are you trying to do strategically about it? When you upgrade these big defenses all the way to max like this, it increases your war weight pretty fast. So if what you're trying to do is keep your war weight low, then what you should be doing are upgrading your traps. And going for like lower level defenses and then big traps. And then of course the offense, right? What's nice about an account with hero levels like this is you can just use hero boost now. And it basically eliminates all the problems with the hero levels. It used to be so that the hero potions only boosted each hero in each pet by 5 levels. And that definitely just wasn't enough. Okay, I'm gonna check your profile, Mr. Lemon. Let's see. Yeah, Town Hall 7. You gotta have a main account, right? I don't believe this is actually your main account. It might be, but it would probably only take me a few days to get to where you are. Go with Implex? I'm not going with Implex, bro. Not after what she did. She like pretty much sabotaged that war. She did great last time out in Clan War League, but what she did in Classic War is just not good. She's a great attacker. It's just that I don't think she cares that much. I've seen this base a few times, and I typically go for the monolith, but I also get this feeling that going for the town hall isn't so bad. That should be enough, right? Oh, I lost my mini one somewhere. I wasn't paying attention to the mini one. There's probably some better approach for this base, but this one works every time. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, bro. $30 is how expensive where I live. Yeah, in the Philippines, $30 is like a ridiculous amount to put into video games. I actually agree with you on that. I have a lot of friends from the Philippines and they tell me what it's all about there. This guy put a lot of decorations on his base, but he left the common entry points for the RC free of decorations, so I'm still kind of guessing. This is actually not the best charge, because I wanted to get the builder hut and the air sweeper. I could probably shoot the sweeper, but the builder hut's not going to go down. So it's better to just shoot the arrow somewhere like this way instead. Where I have to be careful where I drop the RC because of how I left that builder hut up. This is looking decent though. I need these root riders to move fast, so I'm dropping that raid spell. It looks like a bad place for a raid spell, but the root riders need to be in a position to tank my RC, or else I fail this. I think I have it, but everything's kind of low health right now. This guy's from Kurdistan. You think the upgrade times are good? I don't know if I agree with that, bro. I still think things take too long to upgrade. Like, here I am, I purchase gold passes every month on my push accounts since Town Hall 17 came out, and I'm still upgrading. Like, I don't know. Feels like things kind of take too long. For somebody that would, like, have just now turned Town Hall 17, then they have a long ways to go. I'm gonna hope that my king does a good job in this corner, because now it's really just up to the king if he can set a proper counter funnel for the root riders to go straight to the town hall. The RC did great over here. It's just, if the root riders wrap around, then the RC basically did nothing. That's really the only thing. I need stuff to move quickly in here, or else the invis is going to reset and kill the attack. We're looking good here though. It's so hard for me as a Town Hall 17 player to believe new players want to keep playing this game. Yeah, I think that honestly what would be an amazing thing for Supercell if they did was they sold villages like at like Town Hall 13 or Town Hall 15. That way they don't have to worry about like players breaking terms of service when they buy new villages from other people. I feel like that would be an easy way to make money, but they're not into that. It would at least give the new players an option to not have to deal with, 100 levels of town halls. Because it's not just about how there's 17 town halls to get to, but it's more so about like some of those town halls have 5 levels each. Like Town Hall 12, Town Hall 13, Town Hall 14, Town Hall 15, you have to upgrade each of those 5 times, and that's 20. So I think they need to do away with all that anyway. The space looks interesting actually. Like it looks kind of deadly. I get this feeling to use a log launcher. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try it. It might be a bad idea, but that's a double cycle. But I hope the fox stays alive. It does not. This might have been a terrible idea actually, to use a log launcher. But we're gonna roll with it. Wow, this is falling apart. This log launcher plan was so bad, wasn't it? Now it's just a matter of not doing a 1-star. I'm just gonna give the RC everything she needs here. Not to let a 1-star happen. Boys, if I do a 1-star here, this will be my first 1-star of the season. Never mind. It wasn't a good attack, but it wasn't a good plan. That's what was wrong with it. There was definitely some better idea with the troop launcher, I'm sure. Basically, the log launcher, look where it dropped. I needed to drop more like in here. That's not bad, actually. Rocket Blast Gaming, thank you, dude. Like, shared, first time viewer. I appreciate you tuning in, man. I usually attack better than this. I promise that attack is not very well representative of how I normally hit. What did I get here yesterday? I got 296. This was my worst ID yesterday, and I just did another fail. This one looks a bit easier, I'd say. That single inferno next to the monolith, you can control that pretty easily with just a skeleton. I still can't believe a wizard tower takes 14 days to upgrade. That's exactly what I'm saying. Nothing should ever take like 2 weeks like that. Oh, I forgot to drop healers. It's a little mistake, but it's okay. The damage wasn't so high. That's a mistake, putting those spell towers together like that. He has a poison tower right there where it should be an invis tower. This is a base where all the heroes are kind of together. Like, I feel like Dragon Riders would be good on this base. If you can get the heroes all taken out under the Warden ability. Like with Headhunters under the Eternal Tome. I should have saved something to grab. This Tesla. I swear if I time fail because of that Tesla, I don't think I will, but it's so close. I'm at Town Hall 17. The people that start this game will never get to the top unless they gem a lot of stuff or buy a ton of offers, right? Like, I mean a ton of offers. It will take forever. Oh, this guy wants to join my stream. Or my clan, I mean. Is this somebody I checked in the... What do you call it? In the stream chat. It's one of my viewers. It's the same base. It's similar, but it's not exactly the same, I guess. The crusher mortar wasn't here last time. Now here with the RC charge, actually I should try to get the crusher mortar right. Because that thing tends to wreak a lot of havoc. That's enough, actually. What the heck is this RC doing, bro? Just being a little suspicious. Yeah, something's gotta get this prince, or else the attack is finished. It's a little close, but I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. A lot of returning players are buying G2A. I don't know what that is. Can you accept me to clan? We are actually really full. I don't think we can accept new members right now. I'm sorry about that. We have like 3 clans and they're all like filling up. That was a mistake, wasn't it? I need the RC to get the fire spitter, or the giant arrow, I mean. I don't have any embers or the fox because of all that drama with the enemy king. That enemy king is such a nuisance in that area. This is kind of a unique place for Teslas on this base. It doesn't matter, I guess. Oh, you're talking about selling accounts. Don't purchase accounts. Because it's against terms of service. It's not worth it if you ever want to, like, go competitive. You know? Like, eventually make your way to Worlds. It's not worth it. They do account checks for Worlds. You would end up just getting banned. Oh, 3 clans. Sorry, I meant to account at Town Hall 17. I can give myself troops, of course. I had a friend, Jim, his way all the way to the top in 1 year, Town Hall 17. Wow, 1 year for just max Town Hall 17. That sounds like a few 100,000 gems. That's what I guess that is. A few 100,000. Possibly even 1 million. I don't normally send the RC to the side, but usually the traps are in here. So I kind of want to do it a little different this time. Oh shit. Sorry, excuse my language, I just nearly lost my receipt. Now my queen is low. And she's still alive though. There's still a chance for this. And the RC gets the spiky ball gets the poison tower. So there's definitely still a chance for this. It's just a matter if I can make it through the rest of this without the rocket spears. That's really it. I failed this. This is definitely a fail. Especially with these Teslas. I need the RC at least to make it alive to grab the Teslas. I have to figure out why my RC almost went down like that. I think I mistimed the invis. Keep scrolling, Supercell. I think I mistimed the invis, and that's what happened. At least if I had recalled her with her ability. Maybe it was a little greedy to try and get this expo. The rocket sphere usually does great work back here, and so it was definitely better to keep it. What a bummer. Plus 300 after a plus 296 yesterday. That's not great. But I have a couple defenses. So if somebody does a 1-star, then I definitely have a rank boost. But I can't go waiting for 1-stars. Actually, I'm about to log into this on my phone because I gotta switch. I would never do it illegal, too risky. It's funny because it's not actually illegal. It's just against terms of service. It's kind of funny because if they can just ban any account for whatever reason they want, then is the account really yours? Oh, my Siri just went off. I don't know why. I don't think I said anything that sounded like Siri. Dude, I swear I saw this guy earlier today. Like, I think I'm hitting him twice now. Because I recognize the base. I even remember doing this weird little double invis redirect, but it didn't work out. I remember that much. I just need to watch the RC here, because if something can't get this monolith... Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm cooked. Nothing can get that monolith. Had I forgotten to use my skeleton spell or something? I think that's what happened, is I used my skeleton spell somewhere just not there. I have no way to get this. And here's a swag overgrowth, just cause. Yep, one time I bought a Supercell store and forgot you had a VPN and they give you a 24-hour ban. Huh. Zachary, hi Doom, I didn't have the bell turned on, now I do. Let's get to 200 subs, thank you bro. I appreciate you trying to hype everyone up for the sub count. I'm not the kind of person that like begs my viewers for subs or likes, but if you guys want to do that, then that's totally cool. Wow. That's a big miss. 2 misses in a row, isn't it? This combination of defenses back here is so deadly. You don't even need the multi-inferno. You just need the multi-gear, the crusher mortar, and the monolith. With the prince. The multi-inferno is just... It's basically like this area is raged up because of all this DPS. Except there's no rage tower. So that's why this poison spell tower is just so good there. That's actually a good base. I did a little bit of a misstep. I wanted the RC to go more directly towards the scatter shot, but I think I still get what I want here. I put that invis there to redirect my RC to this core with the rest of my root routers. Because honestly, I feel like something else can take care of these defenses. See what I mean? Lil M, what's up, dude? Can I have the formula for attacking houses? It sounds like you're using Google Translate, bro. Are you asking me for the recipe for this root router army? I can send you that. I got you, but I hit that belt. Yippee, Yahoo, do you buy the skins for heroes? Each of my accounts has a set of some kind. Like Havoc here. This set I didn't put together because the Fire King and the Fire Queen only came as a pair. They didn't come with other fire skins. There were ice skins, like this ice champion. But I never got the ice warden. This is the only account that doesn't have a full set. And check these out. This is from Lunar New Year when it was 2024, I think, the year of the dragon. And this is the champion set. This set is so cool because each of these skins came out like one a year every time we had the world championships. That's why I like that set so much. Then this ghost set. This was the first skin set when we had the Mashup Madness. There were some Halloween skin sets before that one, but that was the first year that we had the Mashup Madness with the lava loons and all that. And then this set was just from a few months ago, wasn't it? And then here I have the Egypt set. I love this set. I like the League King better than the Mummy King, or whatever the Egypt King is called. The League King just looks way cooler. Okay, let's finish this. Oh, this is an old base, except it's tweaked with a hook tower. I feel like an overgrowth back here should be sufficient. I don't want to get too greedy here. This is good enough. Just gotta watch the mini one. He's a little low. He's like half HP. That's a good overgrowth. Usually for hook towers, that's how I deal with them. Just put overgrowth on them. It doesn't always work, but it's generally good. real good. Thank you so much. So yeah, you did want that rewrite army, huh? What I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna send it in a second, but you just have to... The problem with sending links inside of like the chat is that the links get cut off. They in the latest update, when we got the new user interface for this, they made the links so long, and so I have to send it into 2 parts. The music is awesome, thank you. This is a copyright-free lo-fi playlist I found. Let me make sure I'm sending the right thing. Okay, hang on. Send a base too, bro. I will send a base. You're a very patience attacker, thank you. I like to try to take the attacks easy, because it keeps my nerves calm. So this link I'm sending doesn't work. You have to add another part of the link to it. I'm sending it right now. So in your browser, whatever you use, whether it's like Safari or Chrome or whatever, you have to put these 2 parts of the link together. And that should give you my recipe that I use for Legends. Send a base too. I'll send a base after this hit. I gotta think about what base to send. There's a lot of bases I have that I'm actually not allowed to send because they're paid bases. Okay, my plan with the RC is to get her to go into this fire spitter. She can get the spitter and the sweeper right here, and that sets up a decent funnel for my roots to go into the town hall. Like this. I am gonna double cycle though because of the town hall damage. That's good. It's a nice arrow too. I have to watch my healers here. Wow, that spiky ball. I don't know if that spiky ball was actually good for me or not. I decided to freeze the hook tower because I have no idea what that's locked onto. If that's locked onto my RC, then the attack is finished. I gotta say, the bases have been getting better since the introduction of the crafted defenses. It seems that the base builders are having a better understanding of where to put them. There's definitely been an improvement. Okay, what base should I send? Let me take a look at what I have here. I don't want to send anything that's going to get me in trouble. Actually, here's a good base. This is a base I use in War. I don't use it in Legends or even Clan War League. I use it in Classic War. It looks pretty simple, but it's really not. There's a lot of people that get caught off guard by this base. Bro, nearly at 6k trophies. I can barely get past 5,500. Are you in Town Hall 17, bro? 5,500 should be easy. But yeah, these trophies will go down a bit once I start taking more defenses, right? But usually at the end of the day, I'm in the top 5,000. Today I had 5 accounts in the top 5,000, and 2 of those were in the top 1,000. It's usually the kind of rank that I have. Yeah, that link I sent, that should work. If it doesn't work, then you guys just let me know. I'll try to send it in 2 parts again. It's a ring base, is what it is. Oh, this is voting. I don't know how to actually properly say that name, but he's Vietnamese, isn't he? This guy is a known top pusher. He's actually notorious for win trading. A little bit. I kind of screwed this up, because now I'm shooting rocket spears. But I need to get the rage tower. And I don't kill the queen. What is this king doing, bro? I did not put him there. He's literally going exactly the opposite of where I want him to go. I'm gonna use this overgrowth somewhere over here. Keep all my troops together and keep the damage off from the rage tower. This overgrowth might be good enough that I don't fail this. It looks decent. Wow. Don't tell me my RC is dead. I don't know what got my RC. I have no idea. I should have this right. This looks okay. This giant's gonna carry. That's crazy. I don't know why he's using such a common base. Town Hall 17 knew basically all things at Town Hall 16 level. If you're getting gold passes, bro, then I think you should be max in about 6 months. Especially once we get the hammer jam or whatever. Then it should be pretty easy to finish your base before Town Hall 18 comes out. You might not be supercharged. That's the only thing. He might just be fully upgraded. I know this guy has better bases than this. I'm not sure why he's using this base. I literally failed on a base of his yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. I've seen this base a few times now with the Rage Tower and the Spell and the Poison Tower like that. Usually what I go for is this Fire Spitter, but at this angle, it could be a little tricky. Alright, she goes to the Fire Spitter, which is good. This is looking good so far. If my mini warden stays alive for long enough that I can get the warden ability past the town hall, then it's really good. It's basically finished at this point. These healers are trying to throw a little bit. They should have stayed closer to the Root Riders than stuck on RC. But you can already see it's like mostly finished. Fazy, how's it going? It's good, dude. It's not perfect. Like, I would like a little bit of a better offense. But, you know, it's kind of hard to be perfect right now against all these top players. Like, most of my offense is like 309, 309, 310, 312. It's kind of what we're looking at. I guess the trophy system is getting reworked in Legends. I hope they fix all the problems with Legend League, like, soon. They said an update for the Legends system is coming in September, but I feel like they should give us some details now. Or else I don't trust the fact that they're actually working on it. Quite honestly. Wow, nice NATO, bro. Actually, I never see the NATO there, and I think that's a good place to put it. Or maybe not. It's kind of a wasted invis, but it's okay. That's not what I meant to do with the king, is it? If he can at least just destroy the Hope Tower. Just gotta watch the queen here. She's exposed. Big time. And she's dead. Something killed her through the invis. which is actually crazy. I don't really think there was any of that kind of damage in the area, so I gotta figure out what that was. You could argue and say she did her job after she triggered the invis, but I don't know. I think losing the queen is still a mistake, no matter how you look at it. Even with the giant arrow. In the recent Judo Sloth interview, he alluded to it after the same time as Town Hall 18 drops. That's forever, bro. November. They promised us something in September. Didn't they? And a swag freeze. They always delay shit, you're right. Actually, I was surprised that Town Hall 17 had come on time. Because Town Hall 16 was supposed to come out, I think September or October of 2023, and it ended up coming out in November. I think that's how that happened. I don't know, I could be wrong. But Town Hall 17 came out again the next November, so I guess you could say that was on time. Space looks tricky. Probably gonna have to go for an entry here. I just dropped 4 super barbs on that mortar because I wanted it to go down fast. It's good enough. King, where are you going in, bro? King's trying to draw some nonsense. This might be like the most ridiculous overgrowth, but I'm a little nervous about the damage in that area. And I think putting overgrowth there is actually fine. Normally it would not work, but this time I think it works because as long as it like fades the rage effect, that's really all I need it to do. Getting pretty late, dude. I appreciate you hanging out for even this long. You're amazing. Do you think they should increase the number of hits per Legends Day? Well, what are they doing with the builder base? I mean, I don't understand this whole system, like of how these players are up top. Like, don't they get like an infinite number of attacks? But if these are the kind of players that are spending hours and hours every day just to grind trophies, then I don't know if that's worth doing for the whole village. You know, if there's some kind of a balance like that, then... Anyway, that's Legends done. So I have 305, 2 309s, 312. Let me see. Like overall, the offense is averaging, I think, around like 306. No, that would be broken. It kind of would be, right? I got a defense to match my miss on offense, but I still need another way to gain at least 20 trophies. So like a 1-star or 60% 2-star or another 2 fails. So that was 310, 305, 310, 2 309s, and then 298. This was from 2 fails. Yeah, overall not bad. I think that's still like 85% on the offense. Oh, this was 300. So like 83% in terms of a hit rate and percentage. It's not that high. Like you definitely want to be between 90 and 95%. Alrighty, well that's that. If anyone in the chat wants to hang out and do some friendly challenges, like if anyone has a base that they want me to check out and attack, show you how I would attack it, I'm cool doing that, but other than that, my hits are all finished. Let's give these builders a job. Anyway, yeah, there's 20 of you guys watching. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys. I think I'm about to call it because it seems like everyone's asleep, but it's okay. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Take care. I'll be live again later, actually, for War. So you guys can catch me in about 8 hours. I'm gonna get some rest and then wake up and then show you guys